Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at property address. It's 9105 and 9107 Southwest Cedar Crest Street here in Portland. We are located at the back of the house. I describe everything as if you're in the street facing the front doors or front of the house in general. So we are situated in front of the, behind the left side unit. I forget the number this is. There's your 4-inch ABS clean out. As you can see here, I had to dig this out slightly just to expose the cap. And this thing's about acting like a storm drain right now. It's the gutters are not doing their job at the moment, and it's really flooding around the house here. Anyway, 4-inch ABS, what we're dropping into, water's running, we are zeroed out, and this is a interconnected line underneath the house. So you've got one line that comes out with both units tied into it. Just transition there to 4-inch 3034. I think we're going to have a pretty short sewer line here. I think there's a main near the rear fence line. Anyway, the lines come together under the floor of the house. It's a great crawl space. You can look the entire length of the whole line end to end. A lot of these units like this, they have two branches that come together on the exterior. So it's kind of a convenient thing to have just one line like this. Even better, your line is only 15 feet long and it is 100% under dirt and grass. If you ever had to do a repair on this thing, you're never having to crack concrete open. That's a beautiful thing. We're going to go turn the water off, and right now I am running the water from the far right side unit so I can further show you that these lines are tied together under the floor. We have no water running in the unit we're actually outside of right now. All that water is coming from the other side. All right, this last little bit here, the line is concrete. This line looks like it's had an update done to it at some point. Otherwise, originally this probably would have been... Actually, you know what? That may actually be cast iron there. Yeah, it's cast. It's not concrete. Now that the line's drained out, you can see the rusty red color. So even better. It's got a longer lifespan. It doesn't wear out as quick as concrete pipe does. Anyway, we're going to have a little bit of water running through here no matter what. Water's off on the other side, but we've got a constant river of rainwater that's just running down the clean out right now. But if you look in the backyard here, I'll try and show it with the camera here in just a second. You can see this big steel plate. What that is an access point for the main lateral itself. So you keep your eye out through title. You likely have some kind of easement for a main lateral to move through the backyard. All that water you're looking at there is all running water. None of that's standing. It's cruising. It's got great slope and grade to it. All the PVC pipe looks good. The little bit of cast iron looks good. The transition joint settled just slightly. That's so minor, it's not even going on my report. You're like a 32nd of an inch out of whack there. Almost nothing. And we're going to push back to the foundation wall really quick here. I think the home inspector turned some water on there. And everything else is completely exposed piping. Great looking sewer line. All of it is in good shape, super clean, and in good condition. Sewer line's functioning properly at this time. So if you see there's a big steel plate, it's kind of off to the, as you walk over to the back left corner of the property, you'll see a big plate there. That sits directly over top the main that runs, it's either left to right or right to left. I don't know which direction it's flowing, but it's moving across the back fence line. Very nice looking sewer line.